Hey YouTube, LegionxMoose here, and we're back with Crisis Core. Now, I finished chapter 2, and yeah, Injil is a traitor apparently. He didn't say much to confirm it, he just walked off into the sunset. And yeah, Genesis also made his appearance. So yeah, let's move on to chapter 3.
Injil, the war is over. Everyone's real happy.
Ah, so the war's Wutai finished.
That sword represents our family's honor.
It's a shame that we couldn't take the Buster sword.
You're a little more important than
when we were at his house.
But just a little.
And I'm guessing that statement means that Zack is more important than his family honor. But that doesn't make sense because Injil is like honor above all.
It's been a while, Zack.
Sephiroth.
Come to Lazard's room.
Alright.
Gosh, it's weird hearing Sephiroth in a phone. Okay, soldier floor. The soldier floor is a Shinra building feature and a training room and a material room. New missions are sometimes available in these rooms, so drop by from time to time. Alright, cool. Ooh, new mail from Kunsil. Angel in white. Have you seen a guy wearing a white coat and glasses with dark hair and a ponytail? That's Hojo. Oh, Hojo's... well, of course Hojo is going to be in this game. Head of the science department. He rose to the top when he established the method of creating enhanced soldiers operative. It was more than 20 years ago that scientists vying for the top spot apparently had a fierce mudslinging feud. Hojo is in a training room right now. I wonder what he could be studying. Maybe I'll sneak into the training room later. Okay, so Hojo's in the training room. Oh, just right there.
The training room is currently being used for top secret research.
Okay.
Hence, entry is strictly prohibited. It is off limits, even for you, Mr. Soldier. But I, being the coward that I am, cannot muster the courage to enforce this prohibition. Thus, whether to enter or not will be up to you and your conscience.
Okay, that dialogue is pointless. And also awful voice actor there.
Ah, there you are. Now, let us begin the experiment.
Huh? Experiment? Me?
Experiment?
Never mind. Just make your way to the training room.
Not without knowing what for.
You wouldn't understand it if I told you anyway. But I want to verify the virtual data gathered from a soldier operative's combat results. You are going to help me validate my data by participating in a simulated combat scenario.
Okay, sure, why not?
Now, my precious virtual data. Defeat this sample and prove my greatness to the entire world.
Did you say something?
No, nothing. Now we begin.
Well, I hope that is nothing too difficult.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way! Got him! Later! Got him!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
That's it?
No.
Really?
This can't be. Were the settings off again?
Or maybe I'm just playing better than your data?
Honestly, I wouldn't mind if he says the setting was off because that was way too easy.
To make such a bold claim, you need to provide more solid data. Fight this next monster and prove your superiority to me.
Yeah, sure.
Against these new settings, you will be...
Say again?
Oh, nothing. Now, let's begin.
I'm guessing that's supposed to be its comedy.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, damn it. Freaking dog, stop interrupting my attacks. There you go.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
This is impossible.
I mean, so far we're just fighting basic enemies that we see from regular missions.
You see? That's what Soldier can do.
Second-rate soldier.
Or did we
maybe.
see the dogs
No,
in regular missions, not like side missions?
If you truly are first-rate, then fight my next data. Prove to me that you can win.
Yep, sure.
Not everyone can become an elite warrior like Sephiroth.
Huh? What?
Oh, nothing. Now, let's begin.
Okay, so what's this next difficult challenge? Oh, more dogs. Oh crap, I'm poisoned. But not for long. Honestly, I'm not sure if I should have done this.
It appears that
I should have made this game much harder for myself by choosing the hard difficulty.
Not really a talent I want.
You should be proud.
Not really a talent I
Samples
want.
like you only appear every 2 years or so. Yay. By the by, I have an extra special program you can fight. Interested?
Extra special program?
Some data I designed on a lark that displays power inconceivable in reality.
Oh, what, we're gonna
Professor
fight a
Hojo,
super boss.
You can't possibly mean to use that data on a human.
Not that one. It's way too dangerous.
What the hell is that
It
researcher's
would be a
face?
worthy opponent for a first-rate operative. Such as yourself.
Okay, he's egging me on.
Hey, I'm warning you. Don't do this. That program is way too dangerous.
I agree. It may cost you your life. I'm not exaggerating.
Honestly, I don't know if it's just me. Oh, we get a second chance of saying yes or no. I don't know if it's just me, but why do these voice actors sound like Wedge?
You are indeed a sample worthy of my attention.
Like the
You
guy
may not
outside of the
know it.
training room when he
I will
was
see to
literally
it that
delivering his
your
lines in
remains
one,
contribute greatly to
like one
science.
word, putting emphasis on
Now,
each word rather
my
than smoothing
precious
them out
virtual data.
in lines and
Prove
sentences.
my greatness to the entire world.
Okay, whatever, you're still in your infancy stage, Hojo. Oh, it's Behemoth.
Activating combat mode.
Take that!
Well, we already defeated you once. But then again, I was overpowered. Oh, shoot. Cure. Oh, I died. What the hell? Okay, you killed me once, but not again. Okay, he's stunned. Oh no, MP cost. Okay, that attack when he does his tail, that's the most damaging. So I need to watch out for that attack. Oh no, he got me. Ooh, that was close. Come on, almost there. They're done.
Oh yeah!
Okay, that was a little bit challenging.
Astounding. This is most unexpected.
But we'll just forget the first fight that I had with it.
I formulated a new hypothesis.
You were saying something about my remains?
Yes, my knowledge, ability, and inspiration have forged a new path. You and I will share a special relationship.
Did you hear me?
Nah, he's in his own world.
Yes, you and I.
Okay, so we've done a training. I mean, yeah, it's cool. I mean, at least we get to see Hojo before, you know, I guess he still is insane, but before he went too extreme, I guess. Oh, I got more mails.
Hey, Zack. So, the war is over.
That it is. I'm sure you heard. I ruled.
No, I didn't hear. The company reports don't mention you at all. On TV, they only talk about Sephiroth's bravery.
But Sephiroth was in B Unit.
Well, our heroes are chosen by the media.
Ah,
Dreams
propaganda.
crushed.
Okay, let's read the mails. Okay, so this is Shinra news, so basically the news that everyone heard. We hereby declare the end of the war with Wutai. Worthy of note is Sephiroth, Soldier's first class, whose contribution were instrumental in bringing about the peaceful resolution with a minimum of casualties. So I'm guessing they don't want to, I guess, bring Zack into this news because of Angel, because Zack and Angel were close and they don't want that be leaking out some shit. Then again, it doesn't matter because Sephiroth is #1 soldier and a #1 superstar. The end of this war marks the beginning of distribution and further development of Mako throughout all regions. The Shinra company is dedicated to these goals and will continue to achieve them by any means possible. President Shinra. Well, I know that you're dead in the future. Okay, so they have more Mako. They can absorb more Mako and destroy Earth. Or whatever planet that they're on. Okay, so that's cool. And this is from Lazard. Soldiers members, I thank you for your daily hard work. The long war has finally come to an end. All thanks to the heroic effort by Sephiroth and everyone in Soldier. Okay, so at least we're included, but not by name. However, the air around Shinra remain tense. Threats from powerful armed forces and anti-Shinra elements are too numerous to list. We could deem these distortions born out of Shinra's meteoric, okay, I'm gonna go with that word, meteoric rise to glory, and we as members of Shinra must always face these distortions with integrity. I hope you keep this in your hearts as you continue in your duties. Okay, so the war is over, but we still have some leftovers. I think it's Soldier's direct office we're supposed to go to. Yes, it is. And there's the man that used an entire bottle of shampoo and conditioner for his hair.
As of this moment, you are promoted to Soldier First Class.
Oh. There's gotta be a catch to this.
I thought I'd be happier.
I mean, what? Sephiroth was
too much happened too fast.
Credited with the Wutai shit.
I'm afraid I need your assistance.
But Zack wasn't, and now all of a sudden he's been promoted.
Are you pushing another assignment on me?
My apologies.
Whatever.
I'll fill you in, Zack. But before that, go to the briefing room and change into a first-class uniform.
Oh, each class have different uniforms. I did not know that. Now it looks like Cloud. You can now equip 6 materia. Oh, that's sick. Now Zack been promoted to first class. A combat evaluation is given after each battle. Okay. Depending on the result, HP, MP and AP might be restored, so be mindful of evaluation when fighting. Okay, so these no damage, perfect guard, limit finish, summon finish and magic finish Also, ability finishes will get me, will restore either my HP, MP, or AP. Okay.
Are you Zack?
What do you think?
In the flesh. As Soldier First Class, you are now authorized to use Materia Fusion.
Whoa! So what do I do?
First, open the main menu. You should now be able to select Materia Fusion.
You know about main menu? Wow, talk about breaking a fourth wall.
Now, try fusing these two materia. That should give you a general idea of how the process works.
Fire and blizzard.
If you have any questions, just let me know.
Okay, well, so when we fuse these, we're gonna get I thought we were gonna get another element, but no, we're just going to upgrade. So fire equals thunder is Blizzara? What the hell is that? Okay, that's too much for me to read, but I'll just keep a mental note of it in my head. Okay, since we got these, fuse. And got thunder. Oh wait. Well, at least you can see what you can get. What if I do it twice and I still get assault? Ooh, Blizzara blade. Oh, okay, so let me just do that and then Bandara blade. Okay, so now I need to go to my materia and equip, not actually, yeah, equipment. But I still have 2 accessories locked. But that doesn't matter. Okay, I'm gonna put the HP in MP. So these 2 are going to be my buffs, while these are going to be my attacks. But then again, I want to use these, but this has the lowest AP, which is 8, and this is 28, so that's going to use a lot of it. But you know, I'll do this setting for now. If I need to change it, then I will. I got a force bracelet, that's magic, and strength. No, it's not. What's SPR? Okay, it doesn't matter. Alright, we got mail. Oh no, we don't. Just tutorial mails. Okay, we got another mail. Personnel announcement 0103. This is official notification of the change in status for the following personnel. Okay, so this is the propaganda now. Angel Hewley, soldiers first class, KIA, then Genesis Rhapsodus, soldiers first class, also killed in action. So I guess I don't want the news getting out that Angel and Genesis are still roaming around. Wait, where do I need to go now? Oh yeah, we need to go back to Lizard.
Hey now, are you sure you know enough about materia fusion?
I got it.
Materia fusion is still a new technology. Some combinations and results have not been tried or discovered yet. That's why we want you to experiment. And if you make a new discovery, let us know.
Finished changing?
Yeah, and I picked up materia fusion too.
Then return to my office. I'll brief you on the mission.
Yes, sir.
So now in terms of aesthetic and everything, so yeah, in terms of aesthetic, we pretty much got everything that we need, except for more accessories we can equip. We got 2 out of 4, so I'm guessing what we get the Buster Sword, then we have more accessories we can use. I don't know. Okay, let's go. Went to see Loveless. Genesis KIA? Yeah, right. Who do they think they're trying to fool? Just got back from seeing the stage production of Loveless in Midgar. Genesis was a big fan, wasn't he? I don't usually care for classic drama, but it was pretty damn good. The guy is a hero in the original, but the play was more of a viewpoint of the girl who helped the guy. When I heard that last line, of course I'll come back to you. Even if you don't promise to wait, I'll return knowing that you'll be here. Oh man, that's when I lost and started bawling. Is this going to be like a foreshadowing of Zack and Aerith relationship? Based off the movie or the play Loveless? Because again, that's the only thing that was spoiled on me, was their relationship.
The company has decided to eliminate Genesis and his cohorts. This includes Angeal as well.
And you want me to do it?
No. The Shinra army will handle it.
Oh, thank God.
What about me?
They don't trust you.
They believe your emotions will hamper your judgment.
Well, of course.
That's why I'm going too.
Oh, Sephiroth is going to kill them.
To kill them?
Or try to. Oh no, we've been attacked.
Where?
Close. Sephiroth, the president. Zack, entrance.
Yeah, you got it.
Ooh, this is the battle theme from a remake, but just remade. Yep, head to entrance.
What the? It stopped?
Get off and look around.
Soldiers here. Thank goodness. Hurry up and deal with that.
That? Whoa! What is this?
Activating combat mode.
What, did that technology went freaking AWOL?
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Oh, thank you.
What was that?
What, you don't know? That was an intruder neutralization mech.
So why was it attacking employees?
It just went berserk, for reasons unknown. There are others stationed, so deal with them.
So in other words, they're going to be our enemies rather than the intruder.
But I was ordered to go to the entrance.
Anything here for me to take? Nah. Wait, is Hojo in the training room still, or has he...
A scream? Is someone in there?
Okay, that definitely not Hojo's scream.
I'm coming! Stay back!
Activating combat mode.
Okay, these are a lot of enemies. Oh, I missed.
Yeah.
Okay, so no damage gives me 20%
You're not with Soldier,
of everything.
right? What are you doing here?
Well, the science department reserved the training room for the day, and I was just doing some maintenance.
Yeah, sure.
Maintenance, huh?
All right, you got me. I was slacking. Hey, can you keep this between us, please? Thank you. Please take this for your trouble.
Yay, monies. I don't know why they give you options for like side quest. Okay, nothing's in material room.
Hey, you all right?
Behind you.
Huh?
Activating combat mode.
Take that!
Oh no, I got attacked for the first time.
Conflict resolved.
Thank you. That was close.
Did that mech injure you?
Yeah. Pathetic, right? A soldier member getting bested by that thing?
Hey, even soldier members have their bad days.
Well, this is actually one of my...
You know, I'm confused.
days.
What difference was his outfit from second to first class?
I'm, really not that good at fighting.
You're a soldier. Suck it up. If you're bad at something, train harder.
Sorry. I'll be going now. For you.
Zack, where are you?
Oh, Director. I'm on the soldier floor.
Head to the entrance ASAP. We've been massively compromised.
Massively? All right, I'm on it.
Good luck.
Okay, well I hope this doesn't like make the entrance shit much harder. Because we took our time. Okay, hopefully this area is finished and done with.
Why are Shinra weapons attacking the Shinra building?
Yes, why are they doing that? Please tell me.
Is this Genesis' doing?
So much of emotion in their voice acting dialogue. Okay, let's go. Nice, 20% of everything.
Conflict resolved.
Oh, 30% of AP.
Damn, they're swarming us.
Activating combat mode.
Got him.
Oh no. I mean, the difficulties so far in like these type of fight is like these Genesis clones. Oh crap, little things. And one more left. Oh no, there's more. Crap, I need to cure up. There you go. No, camera focus on whoever it is. Nope, not you. I've got to switch. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
You're in for it now.
Concentrate.
There you go. Oh no, poison gas.
Conflict resolved.
Okay, so with these guys around, we know that Genesis is attacking.
Genesis copies.
Yeah.
There's no doubt. This is Hollander's doing.
Who was that?
Yeah, who the hell is
Shinra
Hollander?
scientist who stole the copy tech, then vanished.
Are you saying that this Hollander and Genesis are working together?
Quite possibly.
Do you know what they're planning?
Hollander sought to head the science department, and lost. He's borne a grudge against Shinra ever since. He wants revenge.
So petty. And Genesis is supporting this stupid cause?
I don't want to believe it.
Well, then don't.
Agreed.
Huh?
Now, Zack. Copies have been sighted in Sector 8 as well. Let's go.
Perfect dialogue between Zack and Sephiroth there.
This is bad.
We should split up.
Good call. Hold on, I'm a coming.
Oh, that's Renault.
Sector 8 is
Renault?
jurisdiction. Slick.
I forgot his name. And oh, I forgot. Shit. There's Sang Sung.
You've got to be kidding me! Sung, do something!
There's no need for concern.
Huh?
Rude.
Okay.
I think that guy's glasses name is Rude.
Midgar's just crawling with nasties.
Soldier is having difficulties.
Reno, Rude.
Yay, I was right with the names.
Go.
Yes, sir.
So now we're outsourcing to the Turks.
Soldiers being stingy.
There's a manpower shortage. Duh.
So she's a new
You're
character.
a Turk too?
I'm Cisne.
I'm Zack. Pleasure to meet you.
Zack, aren't you on assignment?
Same objective.
Okay, so she wasn't in the original Final Fantasy VII or the remake.
Oh, how generous. Well, Sung, Zack, I gotta go.
So her fate in this game is that she's gonna die. Or disappear. Or one of the two. Oh cool, we got her as a limit break. Okay, so we're going to see her limit break more often. Ooh, wait, can I talk to Samsung?
We're looking for a man named Hollander. If you find him, detain him. Reno and Rude will go that way. Leave it to the Turks.
Okay, let's save. Aren't in the remake? Okay, what? I thought this was a safe haven.
Warm-up's over.
Okay, let's see this limit break.
You can do it, Zack.
Yeah, I'm on fire now.
No, her limit break is a buff.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
There's a poster of Loveless. Yep, run off without saying anything.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
So I can either just go straight to for the missions.
Thank you so much. Just up ahead, a really cool older girl came and saved me. But bad guys with big weapons came too.
That young lady gave us time to escape by charging out alone.
Please, mister, I'll give you my favorite treasure. So please, help that girl. Yes, please.
Are you gonna give me something? Ungrateful bitch. Okay, so as I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, is I can either go for the mission which saving Sisney, or just do help civilians. Of course I want to help civilians because Zack says that he wanted to be a hero. And the most heroic thing to do is to save everyone. As much as you can.
Bringing out the big guns.
You can do it, Zack.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Thanks, man. You saved me. Oh yeah. Those masked guys causing all that havoc? I think I saw their leader just now. He's up ahead on this street. I'd stay clear if I were you.
Bish, I'm a freaking soldier.
That is a token of gratitude.
Again, trying to tell me to steer clear of the main street. No, I can't enter that alleyway. No, that didn't last long. Oh, Genesis.
Genesis. No, the copies?
Activating combat mode.
Well, I was gonna say that quick. Oh, damn it. Oh no. I'm dazed. What the hell?
Take that! Brace yourself!
Well, let's go Ifrit. Well, I can't hit him with my attacks where you finish your combo, then you can hit him with your special attacks. Oh crap. Alright, there you go.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Okay, that was a weird fight. Also, I wonder how the hell can he fly with only one wing?
When I was a kid, I always wanted to have wings. You know, like an angel.
Uh-huh. That was out the blue.
People had wings, they'd be monsters.
Wings symbolize freedom for those who have none. They don't symbolize monsters. Impressive, Soldier First Class. You've got skill.
Well, unlike the Turks, fighting's our main thing.
Here, a little gift for helping me out.
Mail address for research department. QMC obtained. A new shop is available.
Alright then. I'm off to the next job. You've got something too, right?
Yeah, I do.
Until we meet again.
Until we meet again. That's if you don't die.
Once Sector 8 is clear, come to Mako Reactor 5.
Did you find something out?
And Geo has been sighted.
And Jellybean has been incited.
The army is mobilizing, but there's still time. You and I will find them before they
do. And?
And what?
Fail.
To eliminate them.
For real?
Yes, for real.
Awesome! We're gonna fail!
It's not gonna be that easy, is it? Also, those frog with spears are there. I hated those in the remake. I don't think we can get the frog status, like where we turn into frogs. 2 hours and 30 minutes, almost.
Activating combat mode.
Okay, I need to change my shit to fire. Some enemies are capable of using extremely powerful abilities. Some abilities even afflict status, ailment, status. God.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah! Is that Aunt Jill's face?
I was just gonna say, that's his real face? I don't think it is.
It appears Genesis isn't the only one who can be copied.
But then why would Angel face be on that thing?
The company training room.
And Genesis has perfect copies.
We used to sneak in there for fun, when the seconds were out. Genesis, Angel, and I.
You guys were pretty tight.
I wonder.
A backstory.
Infinite in mystery is the gift of the goddess. We seek it thus and take to the sky. Ripples form on the water's surface. The wandering soul knows no rest.
Loveless, Act 1.
Okay, so he quotes from that book.
You remember?
Which is a play.
How can I not, when you've beaten it into my head?
And never referenced in the remake ever again.
Don't take Sephiroth lightly.
Noted.
Wait, why did he have Zack's sword? And not using his Buster sword? I know the reason why he doesn't use his Buster sword.
Is that the
But it's
best you
still
can
odd
do?
that he's not using it.
All hail Sephiroth, huh?
Angel, stay back. I'll take Sephiroth alone.
Genesis.
The world needs a new hero.
Come and try.
So smug. But for how long?
Well, we know he's not gonna best him.
You'll destroy this place.
That's no way to talk to a hero!
And they still became friends after. That thing being sliced. The cannon's been sliced. All the precious resources. Okay, one winged angel's playing.
Angel.
Out of my way!
Genesis!
The sim. I should have known.
Just a scrape. I'll be fine. Don't worry.
I guess that's the excuse of going all out without damaging any of the infrastructure.
Even if the morrow is barren of promises,
Well, except for this place.
nothing shall forestall my return.
So, was everything all right?
Yes. As far as Genesis was concerned. But as for Angel...
Angel? What happened?
Later, I received one of his famous lectures.
About what?
Dumb
Always
apples?
the same. Discipline, dreams, honor, etc.
Haha. One of those, huh?
So it's true. They're in league with Hollander.
How could this happen? Angel, what are you up to? Where are you?
We still don't know Angel's motive. Like I said at the beginning, he's just stayed quiet and just walked off. Okay, we can go to the shops. Okay, we can get more stuff from this, which is the basic elements and this crap. Oh, I did say something about Chocobo, the male thing. Oh well. Oh shit, yeah, I just realized I need to equip my blizzard out for fire.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on!
Conflict resolved.
I didn't get anything.
Hollander's laboratory is right down this way. It's a private, unsanctioned facility. We may find leads on Angel.
All right, let's go.
Activating combat mode.
Okay, I need it. And really? Oh, you know what? Forget it. I'm just going to leave. Can I leave? There you go. So Thunder is useless as I need Blizzard. And I wasted all that shit for nothing. Ouch, he just poked me in the bum.
Activating combat mode.
Idiot, focus on the damn freaking thing that's in front of you. Okay, now, Blizzard.
Conflict resolved.
Yeah, that was stupid. Okay, nice little shortcut.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Oh no, I'm inflicted. Peasants.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
The door isn't receiving power.
So I need to go to door number 4.
Zack, open the valve on the lowest level. That should open the door.
Okay, but where do I need to go? Ah. I need to take that ladder. Wait, which ladder? Treasure Princess recruitment. I'm looking for someone who would go treasure hunts with me. How would you like to team up? If interested, I want you to prove yourself first. Somewhere on the field, there's supposed to be a treasure hidden by Shinra General Affairs Department. If you manage to find it, I'll let you in. You can get your hands on some really rare treasure items by becoming a treasure hunter. Not a bad deal, is it? Nope, nope, I didn't think so. Good luck. So we unlock the missions in where we can get rare items, probably rare material or accessories. There it is.
Activating combat mode.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Oh no, there's too much of them. And as for you, Blizzard. No! God damn it. I was so close.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, please stop poking me for the love of God. And he can still poke me while I've inflicted his damage. I'm dead. I just can't be arsed healing, to be honest. For fuck's sake. And I'm dead.
Activating combat mode.
See, this is the reason why I hate these freaking creatures. You know I'm gonna defeat you first. Okay, one of them is dead.
Conflict resolved.
Yep, used 3 potions. That fight was unnecessarily difficult than it needed to be, but then again, I'm on autopilot. I just want to like quickly get this mission over and done with. Shinra Alpha, what the hell is that? Nope. Ooh, you get more wit. Okay, let's go. Oh, it's 1 or 2. So where's the other one? Or is it just that it doesn't matter? They can stop running away. Yeah, sure.
Proof.
Nope.
You're honored to be.
Oh yeah! Conflict resolved.
I'm still level 11. Okay, so what was it? Was it material? Was it material hunter? There you go. Seeking precious item. I think it was this one. No, it's this one. A chocobo feather. Okay, so it's not materia, so I'm not gonna bother. Wait. Oh, but if you do this, a new image will be added to the DMW. Wait, let me just save quick. Honestly, these missions that have 1-star, 2-star, probably do it outside of recording.
Activating combat mode. Out of the way.
Yep, let me just use my thing.
Oh yeah. Resolved.
Because the missions are not story based, hopefully.
Activating combat mode.
You didn't even give me a chance to move 1 step. Nope. I guarded it, so that's good.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Come on, come on, can I make it? Yeah, I made it.
Good work.
Yes. No, we can't enter. Alright, the other light was red and turned green. I thought you needed 2 green to open it.
How wretched.
Don't worry, soon you will become one of them. Okay, he looks like a regular enemy.
There's a monster inside. Is this where they make the copies?
Let me look at his eyes. Yeah, I think he's been afflicted by the Mako, so your eyes changes when you've been exposed for the Mako for too long. Subject G. Summary. Objective: implants the cells of an ancient into human fetus to imbue said fetus with the ancient's abilities. So the ancients. You know that's Aerith.
It was Hollander's experiment.
Like she's one of the ancients.
Result was a normal child, which meant he failed. However...
Wait, what? It's not Aerith, because she's was imprisoned by Hojo and her mother's been experimented on by Hojo. Anyways, report on the soldier's degradation phenomenon. The heightened ability of soldier's members are maintained by the delicate balance of various genetic factors. A change in this balance could be only caused by a leak of genetic information, and this is not possible under normal circumstances. This phenomenon is unique to the soldier's type G.
I'm getting woozy.
It was shortly before Genesis left.
Ooh, more flashback.
The wound was superficial. But for some reason, Genesis wasn't healing. The man who treated him was... Hollander.
Professor Hollander, how is Genesis?
Wow.
The problem is the Mako energy that seeped in through the wound.
Is it treatable?
First, he'll need a transfusion. You aren't viable.
Why couldn't I be the donor?
Because you're precious.
A soldier, type G.
I mean, this is cool. They're trying to humanize Sephiroth. I mean, like I said in chapter 2, he wasn't that evil until he learned about the purpose of his life. Not the purpose, but the truth about Mako and not Genesis. I forgot the name. But either way, the Ancient Project outline. It is now undisputed fact that the life form excavated from the earth is indeed of an ancient race spoken of in legends. Furthermore, history records that these ancients channeled the power of the planet to tear the earth asunder. Using the cells of the unearthed ancient, we have begun research on creating and mass producing a race with comparable abilities. The primary objective of this research is to significantly reduce Mako excavation costs. Okay, so the more ancients they have, the cheaper it will be.
Project G gave birth to the man we know as Genesis.
Project G.
Project Genesis. Contrary to this report, Genesis showed clear signs of change.
Degrading?
Not only that.
Copies?
Abominations.
Sephiroth.
Hollander, I thought I'd find you here.
You want to do something to me, eh? But then, who will stop Genesis and Angeal's degradation?
So extra.
Genesis.
Was it actually him? And not some copy?
You won't take Hollander.
Zack, go.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is no hate.
So Sephiroth can't take Hollander, but Zack can.
By the goddess. Hero of the dawn. Healer of worlds.
Loveless again. You never change.
3 friends go into battle. 1 is captured. 1 flies away. The one that is left becomes a hero.
A common story.
If we were to enact it, would I be the one to play the hero? Or would you?
It's all yours.
Indeed. After all, your glory should have been mine.
How petty.
In hindsight, perhaps.
Jealousy.
Now what I want most is the gift of the goddess.
Yeah, wasn't it Minerva or something, that the name?
You won't get away. Where is Angeal? Tell me!
You won't get away, but I'm gonna be interrupted. Yes, I am.
Whoa!
Okay.
What's the matter now?
I was looking for materia, and now I'm late for my assignment!
I see. But where's your sword? Don't you need that too?
Ah!
Ever the restless puppy.
Later!
Conflict resolved.
The end!
Come here, little shit.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on!
Oh no, those guys are there. Oh, wrong one.
Later!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Go to shop. I got so much money, but I don't know what to buy with it. Okay, nothing's there for me to take.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Okay, I don't think there's anything in these rooms, so I'm not gonna bother with it. Wait. Yeah, just go back in circles. I think I did. Yeah, I did.
Activating combat mode.
Later.
Well, at least now you're freaking reachable. There you go.
Oh yeah. Activating combat mode.
Oh my god.
Prove your honor.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
It is pointless to fight because I'm not leveling up. Oh my god. If he pulls me, I'm dead.
Conflict resolved.
Yeah, sure, why not? Items.
Activating combat mode.
I mean, these fights are literally becoming too quick at the point where the thing doesn't even roll to the number that I want. My goal. That's a mega. Oh, increase the spells of attack spells. What? Increase the strength of attack spells.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way.
Wrong one.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, I finally leveled up.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna catch him.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Wow, jump.
Hollander, you can't escape.
You can't escape and I'm going in the opposite direction. Circulate. Okay, so this area is definitely some sort of boss. Oh, we're just gonna get bombarded with clones. And I don't have thunder equipped. Okay.
Bringing out the big guns.
Prove your honor.
Okay, that's weird. I thought it was going to weakness. It was going to be lightning, but I guess not. Okay, you're dead. Okay, your is lightning, and this is just a regular.
Whoa! You're in for it now.
Prove your.
Okay, now to fight the cutter machine. Oh no.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Now finally we caught up to him.
Hollander, do you understand what you're doing?
Dude, just interrogate him. Oh, there's Angel.
Working for Hollander now? What is it you're after?
World domination.
That's not even funny, man.
No, that was quick.
How about revenge?
For what? And Jill!
He also got a wing. His is white. Compared to Genesis.
I've become a monster.
Compared to Genesis and Sephiroth, his is white.
Is usually world domination or revenge.
You're wrong. Those aren't the wings of a monster.
Well then, what are they?
Angel's wings.
I see.
And he has two
Then
wings.
what should an angel fight for, Zack? What do angels dream of?
Angel,
Angels dream of one thing.
please tell me.
To be human.
Defend yourself!
No, Sephiroth gonna save? No, it's not. Okay, is this the end of the chapter? Yes, it is. Save the game. Yep, chapter 3 cleared. Okay, so yeah, gonna end the video, finish chapter 3. What do I think of this chapter? So far, we still don't know why Angel has sided with Genesis. They're just doing wordplay as always within these type of storytelling. The only time where we get to know what's really happening is at the climax of their character arcs. So yeah, so far we don't know what's happening. Chase Hollander throughout the whole damn place. Nothing much. I mean, it's nice to see Sephiroth, like they're trying to humanize Sephiroth, because in the remake he was just not psychotic, but he's a man on a mission and he's like way overpowered. And in this he is overpowered as well, but he doesn't have a purpose, if that makes sense. like in the remake or in the original, he knows what he wants and he's not gonna stop for anyone. Also the fight between Angel, Genesis and Sephiroth, that was pretty cool. It reminded me of Crash's Core, but yeah, I guess that was a craze of at that time when I guess this was part of the deal. Crisis Core, then Advent Children. And yeah, that's basically my reaction of chapter 3, is just whole of exposition leading to nowhere. Ooh, and another cool thing, Zack became first class soldier, so that was cool to see. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in chapter 4. Let me know what you think of the video. Make sure to comment, like, share, subscribe, and yep, I'll see you later. Bye bye.